Okay, turns out that it's a pretty nice day today. Sun's shining. It's going to be around 60, 65 degrees today. So I figure it's a good day to clean all this crap off of here, because you can't paint through the dirt. Now, it's getting new boxes, battery boxes, because these are just rusted out junk. It's getting new side screens, so I'm not even worrying about them. I should probably just pop these off of here and get them straightened up right away. But for the most part, I'm just going to fire this thing up and just start giving it a nasty old bath. It is bad. I mean, it is just dirty, filthy dirty. This side screen here is pretty good, so I'm just gonna clean it up and paint it when it's time to throw paint on it. It'll be all nice and clean. And get my screwdriver out of there. But yeah, for the most part, it's just this oil cooler and rad is so filthy. But yeah, that's what happens when you run it without a side screen. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to just start giving her a bath. Yeah, should be fun. I was going to change this turbo out, but I decided against it. It works just fine. There's no problems with it. What I was thinking was I could take the one off that engine that's out there. If you could see it from here, that's off of a 4430. So it's a good bit bigger. Same motor and everything. But I think I'd have to change the manifolds and all that shit over, and I really don't feel like doing that. And the other thing is, it probably won't come out the hood the same spot, and yeah, just become a bigger hassle than it's worth. So anyways, I'm gonna move the rest of this stuff out of the way here, and I'm gonna fire it up. Oh, we still got some junk up here. Yeah, I looked all over for that thing. Anyway, I got all kinds of tools. I gotta get it cleaned up when I'm done here. Yeah. RTV cement here. Get that put away. What I'll do is I'll just get everything cleaned up, and I'll roll her back in here, and then I'll start cleaning up tools. I left the shielding off of here because I want to really be able to get in there and just do a good job. Same thing with that side console. Up and underneath there, it's just pretty nasty. So I just put the bare minimums on till I get it all cleaned up. Yeah. So anyway, okay. Alright, well, I just spent the last, I don't know, 2 hours washing this thing. She's drying off pretty nice. Yeah, just got all the dirt and grease and oil and grime that I could get off of here off. Of course, you never can get it completely clean unless you spend days at it, which I'm not interested in doing. Days and days. I just want it to look nice when it goes to the field. I mean, mechanically it's sound, or at least, you know, as mechanically sound as it can be. Now, that whole entire deck was nothing but a caked on bunch of grease, but that's all good now. Yeah, so it's nice and clean. I got up in there, cleaned all that stuff out of there. Underneath in there, yeah, it looks pretty good. I knocked off a wire, so I can't get it back I can't get it to start now, so I have to reattach it. It's no big deal. It's just the wire for the yeah, think stupid, think. Yeah, the injector pump. So I'm just gonna get my handy dandy kit there and put a new piece onto that, and that should be good. And I see that there's another one right there that's broke off, so I think I'm just gonna bypass that one, you know, just snip and put it right on there, because that's the regulator on the alternator. And well, it's awful short there, so I just figured I'll do it that way. Everything else seems to be okay, not wonderful. I see that this is a little bit loose, so I'm gonna have to do some work to that. Yeah, it's amazing what you find when you start cleaning stuff. Oh, and the other thing is, I have antifreeze leaking now. So somewhere, somehow, I must have knocked enough dirt and shit loose that I have an antifreeze leak. You can see it's running down the rail and onto the ground, and it's going to kill all the cats, I hope. And, you know, so I'm going to get some bars leaks, I guess, and throw in there. I'll have to run down to the auto parts store. That ought to straighten it out, I think. If not, then I'll be tearing that rad off of there and figuring out how to chop a piece out of it to make it not leak like that. So, anyway, there you go.